Bro, always the first one here. There's no way. There's
What
no.
up?
Bro, you're always the first one here. Fuck.
Yeah, man. I'm always here before you.
I always join 5 minutes late, so more people can enter the waiting. Yeah, so Rowan, I think, suggested in the chat that we review one of my clients' funnels that I did for him. So
Yeah,
that's
I know.
what
I
we're
read
gonna
I
do.
read that this morning,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, my client, okay, so this was a client I built funnels for. I think all of the other clients I built funnels for, I'm not sure.
It was one of your old clients?
Yeah, yeah. I think they've already changed their funnels and shit like that, but this guy he's running 3 funnels that I built. So let's just start taking a look. So he's changed stuff like I see he has a stand store, and then in here he has okay, first of all, B&B Investor Academy. So this is his main just coaching program about Airbnb. Okay. So this is I'm not sure what they did with the funnel. Okay.
And you did this?
I didn't design or anything like that. No, I
No,
wrote
no, but I mean the copy of it.
no copy here, no. Headline, no. The VSL, yeah.
Well,
This is
Oh, okay.
it's
VSL I wrote.
obvious that you didn't do the headline.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's really
yeah.
you know, I should have probably written the headline. So this is an application funnel. There's one more interesting funnel I want to see if they're running after that, but this is super simple, like literally application funnel. We have the VSL, and then we have after people watch it, apply to see if you qualify. This is literally the easiest funnel. I would say most common funnel you see for high ticket coaching offers. And every client here I've worked with almost have built them a funnel like this, right? Whenever your client has a high ticket coaching offer and they don't really have a funnel in place, like the first thing you should be thinking is, okay, how do we get like a book a call application funnel with a VSL done, right? That's it. And you can charge, I mean, I charge like 3,000 just for the VSL. If I had like done more stuff on the funnel, probably like easily 5K you can get for a funnel like this, right?
Okay.
So super simple,
Well,
people
as long as
So
apply.
for the whole funnel, like, or
Yep.
like only the page.
so
This funnel doesn't have much to it, bro.
you put the
Like,
application right on the sales page?
yeah, so let me tell you guys, this funnel can have like 2 variations, realistically, or maybe more. But the main 2 variations are just send people to this page directly, where you have the VSL, and then literally application is right below the VSL, right? Or the second option is you have a little landing page with an opt-in, right? Where you have just
Yeah.
the headline at the beginning, right?
Mhm.
And then you tell them maybe free training, and then you position the VSL like this one here as like a free Airbnb training, right? And then people opt in. So, okay, email, name, boom, now you get their email, like their information. And then the next page they go to is this page right here, right? And then this page is just the exact same VSL application, but then you can also retarget them with emails. Here, the way he's running it on Instagram, like this is Instagram, so it's different because maybe when he's running ads, he's not actually running the funnel like this, right? Maybe when he's running ads, he has an opt-in because he wants to get the most out of the traffic, like he's having. But this is on Instagram, so this is people who kind of know him, kind of trust him, kind of like him already, right? So it's like a warm audience. That's why it makes more sense you can just send them directly to the VSL page and expect them to watch it and expect them to apply, right? When it's cold traffic, you send people to a page with a 30-minute VSL. Some people do it. I don't like it because, bro, I mean, I never remember
30
myself clicking an ad and watching a 30-minute VSL.
No, that's way
I
too
mean,
long.
like reading like some copy on the page is not
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So
Well,
the other option you have, good point, bro. So I've also seen funnels where you have this funnel with the VSL with the application, but you also have copy on it, basically summing up the VSL, right? So kind of like a sales letter, okay? And then
yeah.
people can watch the VSL, people can also read the copy down below, right? And just read the page. So I think it is a good option because you actually give people the option to pick, okay, like do they want to watch the video or do they want to just kind of scroll, like quickly see what this is about? Right? Here, you're kind of limiting them. Like, okay, they can watch the VSL. If they don't watch the VSL, they don't understand the offer, and they're like, they cannot apply to the program, right? So this is also a good option. I would always suggest you guys to do both. So like, okay, make a VSL when you're building a book call funnel, and then add some copy on there as well, right?
Mhm.
Now, here, always again, another thing that you see is student testimonials. Like it's usually funnels I've done like this, VSL application, and then just testimonials. That's it. right? So that's exactly what we see here. I mean, let's see, is it just a lot of testimonials or yeah, testimonials, and then just apply links. I mean, you wanna add CTAs everywhere like this as they did, because okay, maybe people watch this testimonial right here, they get convinced. That's when they actually get convinced to join. Boom. It doesn't cost them much effort to like click the CTA. They don't have to scroll up,
Oh,
scrub to see this.
Catch them when they're high.
Yeah, 100%. So crazy amount of that video testimonials. Super simple, right? The outer funnel here, this is B&B Turkey. So this is a done for you offer. Basically, they set up an Airbnb for you. They hold your hand, like not even hold your hand, just do everything for you. Obviously, it's super high ticket. We're talking 250,000, 250K, something like that. Not for just the offer, but you need to invest 250,000 into this. The property, setting it up and everything. So yeah, the 250K obviously isn't just for the offer. It is okay, budget for the property, and then also the offer is probably like 40K to get profit, right?
Mhm.
So let's see what we have. Yeah, obviously I did not make this headline, but what I did make is this VSA over here. Actually, I've never actually seen it. Never seen it. I wrote it. I don't know when they launched it. Never seen it.
So like you
Hey.
got like 2.5K for each,
Yeah, you see. So wait, what'd you say, Ron? Ron? What'd you say, bro?
2.5K for each.
Yeah.
And bro, like this is so interesting because someone who spends like 5K on their VSLs like don't have a good headline. So like which means we can get in and land that client
100%.
too.
because yeah, that headline is kind of, you know.
It's shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is literally my VSL. So look at this, guys.
Hey, are you a high income earner with at least 250K
At
saved
least 250K.
up who's looking to invest in real estate, but wondering what's the best way to go about it in order to generate the highest returns possible? If so, I have good news for you. Because in the next 5 minutes, I'll show you how my team and I can find, set up, and list
Okay, it's not exactly 5 minutes.
hands-free short-term rental properties for you that can generate thousands of dollars in passive cash flow every single month without you having to lift a finger. But before I do that, let me walk you through why short-term rentals are the way to go if you're looking to get into real estate this year and beyond. See, short-term rentals give you all the benefits that traditional long-term rentals do, like appreciation.
Okay, that's enough. So we have the VSL here again. Schedule your strategy. Okay, so now this is a bit different. You see how I would structure every funnel like this, every application form. It's a two-step
That
retreat.
looks a lot better.
It does. It does.
Right.
Here's why. So let's
Yeah.
go back to the previous one. The reason why this is okay, so here you see how they have the copy as well. So it's not just the VSL, right? Because this is more of more of a bigger company thing compared to just the like little biz up offer, right? So that's why
Mhm.
here they probably decided to like put the whole process why what you get 60-minute kickoff call, weekly property analysis, customized furnishing plans, full project oversight, property management, targeted marketing strategies, right? Why choose Airbnb Turkey? I mean, it's weak copy because bro, like how many guys have you time seen why choose this? Like, come on, right? You can make it a bit more interesting than that. And it's just pretty kind of like GPT kind of website
I was
corporate
gonna
picture
most of
copy.
it probably GBT probably.
It is because obviously I didn't write it, right?
If,
So
if not all of it.
one last thing I want to say about this specific application. So the reason why it's better than this is because here you, I think here on Typeform, like, okay, they get your contact information above on the first question. So they get your first name, they get your last name, they get your phone number, they get your email, but they're not like it's not designed in a way where they're gonna send emails. They definitely not sending emails when you apply with a Typeform, right? And then here though, it's okay, step one, first name and last name, email address, phone number, and then this is actually an opt-in, right? This is actually an opt-in. Also, another super interesting thing. I'm not sure if I don't think they're that smart and that good. Maybe they are doing that. Actually, their email marketer is actually one of my good copywriting friends. He's from India. He's worked with Jason Capital. He's worked with Jason Wojo, absolutely biggest name in the industry. And we're actually like pretty good friends. Like we're helping each other out, talking about dressing well. So he's a super chill guy, right? He's doing the email marketing, so maybe he would like he's pretty super intelligent. He maybe suggested them that they add this in here. So what happens is if somebody selects, okay, what is your primary goal in investing? And they select passive cash flow, right? And they put in their first name and last name, email address, phone number, and they click next. Boom, now they opted in. So this is like an opt-in. That's why it's better than the previous one. But they may have, or they should, if they don't, a personalized sequence
I was
based
just
on,
say that. Yeah.
yeah, based on what people click. If you click passive cash flow, in the sequence we talk about passive cash flow. If they click diversification, we go with the problems, desires, and pain points of somebody who wants to.
So like all three of them have completely different sequences.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's the case, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
that's the case.
That's
If somebody thought about it, it's my guy, right? Nobody in that company is going to think of this. Okay,
bro, that's pure opportunity for a copywriter.
it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, like imagine you click passive cash flow, and then they start talking to demos about everything, right? Bro, you should have separate sequences. Boom, that's a Loom video.